welcome back to the garage of notorious B.O.B. Thanks for joining me. And today I'm going to talk about some gear, specifically gloves. Why, you ask? Well, I was looking for some gloves that I could use, maybe 3-season gloves, in the rain that would keep me warm, obviously keep me dry. And, like kind of geared towards the winter weather, but also, they wouldn't be so heavy or bulky that I couldn't use them any other time of the year. So I did some research, a lot of Gore-Tex options, all kinds of manufacturers make them. And I came across this glove here, which is made by BMW. Now, in all transparency, I do ride a BMW, I ride a BMW F850 GS. And I like the styling of a lot of the BMW gear, despite the expense, very expensive stuff. However, you can find some deals. You can always get discounts if you ask the right questions to the right amount of people. So I found these gloves, and these are the GS Namib GTX glove. And if you look online now, there's not a whole lot of reviews. You can read what BMW says about them. You can read what the different companies that sell them talk about. But there's only a couple of videos out there that really talk about what it is, how it's used, and really explain the system. This is a 2-in-1 glove by BMW. First thing you can see, it's a gauntlet. It's a long glove. This is called the long version, so it's got the gauntlet part right here. It's got 2 sets of fasteners. You got one at the back here that goes around the back side of your wrist, and then this one here is more of like the upper wrist, and I'll demonstrate those in a minute. But you can see it's leather, really good leather quality. Some padding here, not a ton of padding all the way around. You do have some padding here along the pinky, along the meaty part of your palm here, and then internally, so if you have to put your hand out. It also has the ability to be touchscreen if you want to use your smartphone and things like that. And on the left hand glove, there's like a visor or a wiper, so you can use for your shield if you get water and stuff in the rain. So I love the material. It feels good. They feel quality. There's a knuckle protector here, and it's pretty solid. Again, it's a generally solid feeling glove. Now, they boast that you can use this in 2 different ways. One is what they call the grip side. You can see here, I'll put it this way, you can see. It says grip. And that is in essence the side without the Gore-Tex inner sleeve. There's really like a glove inside of a glove that's hemmed together. So if you want to use it without the Gore-Tex membrane, you just put your hand in here between where it says the grip. So I do that, just place it like this. And so I'll loosen this up and place my hand in here. And you can see what it does on this side is now my hands are very close to this. There's only one layer between my hand and the outside because there's no other shell in there. And it gives me full range of motion, full flexibility. I can adjust here, the inner, like that, and then for the full gauntlet, I can. So if you want to wear these inside your sleeves or outside your sleeves, totally up to you, and make it easy to condense down. So again, that is what they call the grip version. Your hands are directly against the outer leather here. And then of course on the top part here, what you in essence actually have is the Gore-Tex membrane on top that's sitting on top of your hand. I don't feel any different than a regular glove. It feels just the same. So I like the feel and comfort of these things. All right, now, if it's raining or it's colder outside, you're going to go to this where it says proof. And this is basically the inner sleeve. You can see here, this is the inner sleeve or the inner glove that fits in here. And so if you want waterproof and more warmth with Gore-Tex, then you just simply input your hand into this inner sleeve. Then I'll do that now. It feels basically the same. Now my hand is internal into that Gore-Tex part. And there's actually a little bit more padding now between my hand and this leather because now there's another layer between this leather and my hand, the Gore-Tex. Again, full range of motion, feels very comfortable. In general, I wear a size 9.5 or a 10 glove or extra large. And in this case, it's pretty true to fit. These are relatively new, and they will expand a little bit, meaning stretch in time, but sizing is pretty accurate. So you just use the sizing as BMW puts it out there to determine your size. But that's basically it. I look forward to using these as it's winter now. but my initial tests have been very positive, very warm. Haven't had a significant rainfall, but as soon as I do, I'll repost. But again, this is the BMW GS Namib GTX long glove, 2-in-1 glove. Hope you enjoy. Be safe.